Hello everyone, this is Logan589XP here for another episode of the Nin-Cast, and today we're going to be doing something that we haven't done in quite some time, and that's a predictions video. What's the predictions for? Well, you see in the darn title after all. There's been a new Nintendo Direct announced, and, well, let's talk about it. Now, for this one, it's just going to be me for this one, because, well, no one else is really available right now, and plus I haven't done one by myself in a while, so let's just roll with it. So, let's get some of the obvious ones out of the way. We're going to get a Smash character at the end. It's pretty obvious. We're going to see World Ends With You. We're going to see Super Mario Party. We're going to see Spyro. And these are like the more obvious ones. Like, Spyro's been known for a while, by the way. Which we all know, because we've known about Spyro ever since it was first revealed. It was on the Nintendo website, then they took it down. And it was on the Spyro website as well, but they took it down. So it's coming to Switch. They just haven't announced it yet. Why? And I know why. Because they were waiting specifically for a Direct to announce it. Like with Crash. I don't know why they have to wait like that, but whatever. Point is, it'll be announced. Hopefully it'll be this year alongside the other versions, but if it's early 2019, I won't be that surprised either. World Ends With You, it's coming out soon. Square just did a new trailer for it. They're kind of hyping it up, actually. I think one of the cafes at Square, or like one of the cafes in Japan, actually was remodeled with a World Ends With You theme. So we're obviously going to see something on that. Super Mario Party, of course. Apparently, from what I heard, there's actually a trailer out in Japan that came out recently that showed off classic mode, like classic Mario Party mode, that they haven't showed off here yet. This would be the perfect opportunity to show that, because what's the one thing people have wanted from a Mario Party game for years? The return of the classic style. Revealing it in this Direct is the perfect way to actually get people excited for that game, because up until now, most people have just been kind of like, it's there. But if they show off that, hey, you can play the game the normal way again for the first time in like 5 years, people will be hyped for that. I'd be hyped for that. It's not going to make the game a day one buy, granted, but it's a game I'll actually get if they show, once they show it, and if they show that it's good, I'll be like, yeah, I'll get this game at some point anyway. The only problem with it is I don't think it has online for the regular mode. That's the big problem with games like Mario Party, is that they're really only good for local play. And I can't really justify spending $60 on a game I can only play locally. Granted, I'll still end up playing it a bunch probably, but it's got to have full online. I don't think it has full online. I'm not really sure. I haven't paid attention to Mario Party, Super Mario Party all that much, so don't quote me on that, but, we'll see. Actually, going back to Smash real quick. So, the first question is, will it be at the beginning or at the end? Because Nintendo actually has a history of doing it both ways. For, obviously for March, when they revealed the game, it was at the very end, but that made sense, because they wouldn't put the game reveal at the very beginning. However, for characters, like for example, in February 2014, for that Direct, Little Mac was at the very beginning of the Direct. Also, for the E3 Direct, the E3 2014 Direct, Smash was right at the beginning. Well, after like the Robot Chicken segment, but it was the first game they showed and whatnot. Point is, they have a history of showing things at the beginning. Also, wait, the E3 2015 Smash Direct, Roy was the first thing they showed. And of course, the most recent Smash Direct in August, Simon was the first thing they showed. So Nintendo has a history of showing Smash at both the beginning and the end. Now I think it'll be at the end, because let's be real here, Smash is going to be the highlight of any Nintendo Direct. So for that reason, they're probably going to save it for the end, especially if it's a big character. If they're going to do like an Echo or something, they could do that at the beginning, but I think they're going to save like a big character for the end. Actually, I wouldn't even be surprised if they did, like, Geno at the beginning and then they had Banjo at the end, but... Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I think it'll be one of those two. I've said for a while now that I think Geno is a lock, because he has been requested just as long as K. Rool and Ridley, and this game is fan service the game. I think it's happening. I think he'll be... If he's not the next character, he'll be announced. Like, he'll be in this game one way or another. But I think it's pretty likely that he'll be in this Direct. He'll be in this Direct. And if it's not him, it'll be Banjo. I think it'll be one of those two, but we'll see. Now, as far as, okay, let's talk about DLC, because there's always something about DLC or updates. Like, we're probably going to get a Splatoon update, maybe not 4.0. I think we're on 3.2. I think right now we're on 3.2 or 3.3. Don't quote me on that. But I know we're on some 3.0 update. Maybe we'll get 4.0, but I'm not expecting anything huge out of Splatoon at this point because the team said that they're going to be having content updates up until the end of the year. So there's still like a few months left, and they could, be like, boom, we have a whole new mode or something. But considering that we just got Octo expansion a few months ago, I don't think we're going to get any more big content. Probably just, the usual, new outfits, new shoes, maybe we'll get new hairstyles, new pants, etc. Just like the usual stuff. New stages, all the usual stuff is all I'm really expecting from Splatoon at this point, which is fine because Splatoon 2 has a lot of content as it is right now. Mario Kart, I think, has a good possibility of getting DLC because we got that Breath of the Wild outfit in the Master Cycle Zero. Like, we got that DLC like last month. Okay, no, 2 months ago. And I think that shows that Nintendo does have interest in this game and they're not just going to move straight on to Mario Kart 9. So we are probably going to get DLC in this Direct. Whether it'll be a full-on real DLC or just more outfits, we don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they added Octolings as like a skin for the Inklings. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But, we'll see. 3DS is going to be in this, for better or for worse. We're going to see Mario and Luigi. We're going to see Luigi's Mansion. Is there anything else for the 3DS? Oh, Persona. There's a new Persona game coming out for the 3DS that might be shown. I honestly can't think of that much. Like, it's like the 3DS is very much on the back burner, obviously. So I can't think of that many 3DS games that are coming out. But those are the only ones I can really think of that are notable, anyway. Because WarioWare Gold came out last month. Yeah, I think that's about it. We're probably going to get one new one, though. Because, let's be real here. They're going to have a new one, whether we like it or not. Hopefully it's nothing big. But if it's a new Zelda game, then god damn it. Is all I have to say to that. But we'll see. We will see. Oh, Switch Online. Now, I think it will be here. Because we don't have a release date for the Switch Online yet. We don't have a release date yet. I think they're going to have the release date. We're going to find out what the last 10 NES games are. And I'm hoping, I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm hoping they announce something new for it. Because I'm not going to lie, for a long time I was like, oh, there's going to be more to the online service. There's no way it's just this. But it's September and, well, I'm getting the feeling that this is it. That this is all we're getting. And this is all we're getting, then it's going to be a disappointment. Even as someone that's mostly okay with this service, considering that, I know a lot of people hate this, but I'm honestly on the side of, well, it's only 20 bucks a month, but even I will admit that this service is a disappointment. There should be more features than it has. And I'm hoping we get some special surprise, whether it's SNES games or whatever. I hope we get something in this Direct, but I'm not betting on it. I think we're just going to get a release date and the 10 NES games, and that will be it, unfortunately. But I'm just being realistic. What else could there be? Because honestly, I can't think of... Oh, New Super Mario Bros. U. That'll probably be announced, for better or for worse. A lot of people aren't fans of that being a thing, but it makes sense. It's a Wii U game that hasn't been ported yet. It would fill out the holiday lineup, even though it's not much, but it's something. It's something they can have to fill in the gaps, so to speak. Because so far we have Super Mario Party in late October. We have Let's Go in November, and then we have Smash, of course, in early December. So they have a game for each month, but having Mario U in there would definitely, fill out the lineup a little better so there's less gaps, but yeah. Xenoblade. Xenoblade will probably get something. I don't know if is the new expansion out yet? Let me look. I know there's an expansion coming out. I don't know if it has a release date or not yet. Oh, okay, so the new expansion is coming out on September 14th, so we've already seen a bunch on it, so they're probably just gonna, be like, hey guys, it's coming out in a few days, and that'll be it. So that's all I'm really, so yeah, they're gonna mention it a little bit, and I think that's the final real piece of DLC for the game. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the last real piece of DLC. But don't quote me on that, I don't know for sure. There's been a lot of updates for this game that have included a bunch of new stuff with the expansion pass, but this is like that big story expansion they were talking about. That's what this is. This is the big story expansion. and that comes out on September 14th, so we're going to get something on that, and, you know, that'll be it as far as Xenoblade goes. Actually, speaking of Xenoblade, I don't know if it's going to be here, but I really hope we see Xenoblade X. I want to see a Xenoblade X port, especially now that Elma is in Xenoblade 2 now. It would be the perfect opportunity to have Elma, to have Xenoblade X. Because I don't have Xenoblade X yet, because even though I can get it on the Wii U for 20 bucks now on eBay, I've been waiting for a Switch port. I hope it's announced here. Now that's a Switch port I would actually be excited for. Mario U, I'd just be like, you know, eh. I like Mario U, but you know, it's like, eh, as far as the port goes. I would actually be pretty excited for Xenoblade X. That's a port I might even get on day one. I'm not even joking, but okay, I probably won't get it day one because it's 20 bucks on Wii U, but either way, I really hope they announce that. Whether it's early 2019 or whatever, I hope that they announce it in this Direct. I don't think they will, but I hope they do. I think that Mario U is the one we're going to get, though. I think Mario U is the one we're going to get the announcement for, though. And what else is there? I can't think of that much else. Let me go ahead and look. What else could there possibly be? A lot of people want to see Animal Crossing, and I get why, but I don't think Animal Crossing is happening right now. That would be cool, though. I mean, that would obviously be really cool, but I just don't see that happening. I think they'll save that for probably... You know what? I'm going to call right now. You know how they did Smash before E3? I think that Animal Crossing will be revealed in, like, the March 2019 Direct or whatever. Like, whatever Direct they have, like the first Direct of 2019... I think we'll probably see Animal Crossing there. And of course we'll see updates on games from then. That will be like... Yeah, we'll have like Bayonetta 3 probably and stuff like that, but... Yeah. And, well... I think that's really about it. I actually can't really think of any more. I'm kind of scrolling through Twitter to see if there's anything else that people want to see. But, yeah. Yeah, I think that's really about it. Oh, wait. One more thing. We'll probably get a bundle announced. A Switch bundle announced. Now, it's probably going to only be for Europe, because Europe gets all the bundles that are cool. But there was a leaked Smash bundle like a week ago. That'll probably be announced here. So, that'll be cool, obviously. Of course, I already have a Switch, and I'm not going to go out. And it has an exclusive skin for the dock. And it has exclusive Joy-Cons, but I'm not going to spend $300 on that. I'm already going to go broke spending $140 on the special edition as it is, never mind on our Switch. But, yeah, so I think that's what I think they're going to show, and a few things that I hope to see. So those are my predictions, I guess, basically. Nothing too extreme, but then again, let's be real here. A lot of times we do kind of, you know, we're like, what if they show this? What if they show this? But, you know, it's always never as we expect, for the most part. So I think that my predictions have been pretty, they've been pretty, you know, they're pretty realistic for the most part. But, you know, even if most of the Direct is just okay, as long as we see Geno or Banjo or whatever, I'll be happy. So that's all I really want. I just want to see Smash. I'm sorry, but Smash is my favorite franchise. Just pile on the Smash, even though I know we've gotten plenty already. But, okay, that's what I hope, that's what I think we're going to see in tomorrow's Direct, so stay tuned. I will be live reacting to it. And, yeah, this is Logan589XP, signing out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.